You'll want this if you're creating content for your audience. I'm JJ, and as a photographer, cinematographer, and copywriter who's putting out content on my social, I for sure want it to be seen by my audience. But the hardest part of creating content is coming up first with what you want to write or talk about. These are hook cards. With this deck, you now have no excuse in not only coming up with content, but creating a catchy headline to ensure your viewer, listener, or reader stays to see the rest of what you wrote or will say. Even if you really have great content, your headline or what you say in the first 5 seconds of your video will either make the reader or viewer stay or leave. Marketers call them hooks to reel the audience in. This deck contains over 100 hook formulas in a convenient deck to get you going on producing your next piece. Simply shuffle the deck, take a card, replace the placeholders, and start planning out your content. I'm a photographer, so naturally the examples I've included on the card pertain to myself as a headshot/portrait photographer, but you get the idea. Funds raised in this campaign is to continue developing my app I've self-funded called Copywriter. It's a web-based text editor app that allows anyone to write out their content and reiterate as needed for various platforms in a distraction-free space. Copywriter is still in beta, but I use it to write this script. It works, but it can and will be better. Hook cards will work perfectly with Copywriter as it'll make it super easy to start brainstorming content and then start writing and planning it out. So if you need inspiration or want to easily brainstorm ideas on your next piece, get a deck, pick a card to write your hook, and start creating content for your audience. Thank you for backing Hook Cards.